What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm bringing you the PL Player of the Month cheapest solution. I'm talking bare cheapest solution, alright? I've been working on this shit for about 6 hours now. I'm not even exaggerating that, sadly. About 6 hours, putting together the cheapest solution for this squad building challenge. If you need coins or points to do this SBC, or you need coins or points for Team of the Season, you can check out playerhot.com. Link is in the description below, and use my discount code for a cheeky little discount. But anyways, this Youngmin Sun card has got 93 pace, 92 dribbling, 94 shot, 90 passing, and 84 physical. Jesus Christ.
And I run around the soundtown and act like I don't care. So when you see me
Alright, well, let's go ahead and hop right into this Premier League Player of the Month challenge. And first thing you notice is that it's really not that bad in comparison to some of the Premier League Player of the Month challenges we've had in the past, like Ibrahimovic or Lukaku. They're ranging up to over 1 million coins. This one is going to cost you less than 200,000 coins, and overall it should cost about 170k from scratch. So I'm going to tell you exactly how much each challenge is worth in these cheapest solutions. I actually wrote them down here. I came prepared, but then I closed the notes. So Premier League is going to be 59,650 coins. Exactly. That is exactly how much I paid for it from scratch, just going out and buying the cheapest card on the market. Then the Bundesliga one is going to be 52,250 coins. The Korea Republic, I actually didn't have to buy any cards, and most of you guys won't either, but if you bought it from scratch, it'd be about 2,500 coins. Very cheap. And then Around the World, being the actually almost the most expensive, it's cheaper than Premier League by 400 coins at 59,250 coins. That all adds up to about 170,000 coins. So let's go ahead and start off with the Premier League requirements. We need 10 Premier League players, which means that we can get our inform from an off league. In the current Team of the Week, it's very cheap because of all the packs being open, so that's what I went ahead and did in this one and in the Around the World one. We do need a Spurs player, which is something I forgot initially. I had to go back and remake the entire squad with a Spurs player in there to get that chem. And then we need an 84 overall rating with 90 chemistry. So let's go ahead and hop into this, guys. And if it does help you out at all, guys, drop a like and a subscription to the channel. It helps out an absolute ton. And you guys should be seeing something really cool in your sub boxes come Sunday with a YouTuber with over 100,000 subscribers. A nice IRL video, which will be fun for you guys to see. It's a very good video. I've already finished editing it. So we're going to go with Hugo Lloris to be our Spurs player. Now, he is 18,500 coins, making him the most expensive player in the squad, including the inform. So that is going to be where most of your coins are going. Then for the rest of the golds, it's actually quite cheap. We've got Monreal here at left back. Then our center backs are going to be Smalling. Smalling's a few thousand coins. And then Matip, only about a couple K. Then at right back, we're going with Coleman, who's only 1,700 coins. Then we're going with Jack Wilshere at CDM here. Make sure he is a CDM, not a center mid. You might have to buy that CM to CDM card, which is 400 coins. Then we're going to go with Lallana. You don't need him at CDM, so if you got Lallana at CDM, you could play Wilshere at center mid, and it would be the exact same chem. Then at left mid, we're going with Pedro. He's going to be a little bit more expensive than you might think, about 4,000 coins, unfortunately, but there's no other alternative, because if you went with a different 83 rated left mid, then it wouldn't get the chemistry, and then if you also went with an 82 rated card, it wouldn't get the rating. So Pedro, we're kind of stuck with him there. We're going with Gylfi Sigurdsson at center attacking mid, cheapest card in the squad, which is 750 coins, and then at right mid, we're going with Sadio Mane. Make sure that both Pedro and Mane are at right mid and left mid in position to get that chemistry, and then Mane a little bit expensive as well. Then we're going with our striker card, which is Andre Pierre Gignac from Tigres, the Mexican league. And the reason we went with him is because he's in the current Team of the Week. He's the cheapest 86 rated Team of the Week card by a long shot at only 17,000 coins. You can throw him in at striker. It gets exactly 90 chemistry, gets exactly 84 rating, covers all the requirements, and you can submit that for a 45k pack. So considering that you get a 45k pack in return for spending 59k on the squad, hopefully we can pack something and at least get some of these coins back. So let's go ahead and submit this squad right here. and move on to the Bundesliga squad building challenge, which is going to be the third most expensive squad. But there's, you know, the 3 squads that are very expensive, and then the Korea Republic that is not so expensive. So Bundesliga, we do need 9 Bundesliga players, but if you guys check out our squad here in a second, we do go with the full 11 being Bundesliga because that's what I found to be the cheapest. We need 2 players from Hamburg or Leverkusen, some of Heung-min Son's previous clubs. Then we need 2 Team of the Week players, an 83 overall rating and 90 chemistry. So the rating a little bit lower, but overall still about just as expensive just because we need another Team of the Week card. So we're going to go with Rennie Adler at goalkeeper. So starting off pretty cheap at 700 coins. Hector going to be our left center back, only 650 coins. Jonathan Tah is going to be our center back. He's only going to be 1,600 coins. So the first 3 cards, very, very cheap start to the squad. Then we're going to go with Socrates. He's about 7,500 coins there. Then at left mid, you don't need the position change from left wing to left mid. We're going with Bittencourt, who is discard price right now. Very cheap. You can get him for 10,250. I literally searched 3 times and he popped up for that. So very, very easy to get him. Then we've got Campbell. He's going to be one of our Bayer Leverkusen players. And obviously Rennie Adler, as I put at goalkeeper, is going to be your Hamburg player. So that go ahead and complete the Hamburg plus Leverkusen requirements. But we've also got Jonathan Tah, so we're already done with that. We've actually gone and done an extra requirement for that. Then we're going to go with Luis Gustavo at right center midfielder, and then Solomon Kalou is going to play out of position at right midfielder because the right mids in the Bundesliga quite a bit more expensive. Your other options are like Bellarabi, who's almost 5,000 coins. Instead, we're going with Solomon Kalou. You can get him for less than 1,000 coins. At center attacking mid, we're going with Shinji Kagawa. You don't need his 83. He does have an 83. All you need is his 82 rated card, which is much cheaper. Then we're going with Anthony Modeste. Everybody probably a little bit startled by the fact that we're going with an 87 rated inform, but he's only 24,000 coins. He's in the current Team of the Week, and with all the Team of the Season packs being open, he's being packed and listed by the Plentiful, and so he's only 24k. So making him pretty cheap in terms for an 87, plus having that 87 rated striker allows us to use a lot more 82 rated cards rather than using the 83 and the 84 cards, which are quite inflated, making it way cheaper than any other solution I've seen anywhere. Then we're going to go with Raphael at striker to finish it off. Again, you don't need him at striker. Center forward is perfectly fine. And you've got the squad completed with 90 chemistry and 83 rating, no loyalty whatsoever. So let's go ahead and submit that. In this one, we get a gold players pack, which I believe a prime gold players pack. I think that's another 45k pack. So since we're only spending about 52k on this and it gives you a 45k pack back, I think that's pretty worth it. So let's go ahead and submit that in there, and we're going to the Korea Republic. So for this one, all you got to do is search Korea Republic, the position you need, and get the cheapest card. It's very simple. Most of you guys will already have these in your club. I already had every single player in my club as well. The most expensive position I saw was center attacking mid for 300 coins. So it'll be about 2,500 if you did it from scratch. You go ahead and submit it. You get a 5k pack back. That's essentially a free 5k pack back for me, and we're getting closer to finish that Heung-min Son challenge. Again, if this is helping you out, guys, don't be hesitant to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and move on to the final solution for around the world. We get a Jumbo Premium Gold pack. I believe that's a 15k pack. We need 11 nations, a Team of the Week player, and an 84 overall rating with 95 chemistry. So this isn't like the previous challenge that we had where we needed 11 different nations, and it needed to be quite high rated. I think that was for David Luiz SBC. This one requires chemistry, so you're gonna have to really just choose a league, and so we went with the Kauchawa here because it's got quite a variety of different countries and it can complete this challenge for cheaper than any other league can. So we're gonna go with Joe Hart at goalkeeper, getting the England out of the way. Then we've got 4,800 for him, so he's not like a cheap card, but in terms of 84 rated cards, it's not too bad right now. All 84 rateds are inflated, so if we can get an 84 rated from the Kauchawa in goalkeeper, and he's a country that's not too common in the Kauchawa, I think we're doing pretty well. Then we're going Alexandro. So as opposed to our previous challenge, this is had a pretty expensive start. A 6,000 coin card for Alexandro. Unfortunately, if you went with somebody like Evra Evra's 82 rated. He wouldn't get the rating, plus Evra's already 5,500, so you really wouldn't be saving too much if you went with the Juve Evra. And there's nobody else in the Calcio other than Alexandro that's over 80 rated other than Evra, so you definitely have to go with Alexandro here, and that's why he's quite inflated right now, along with the fact that he is one of the best left backs in the game. Then we're going with Mehdi Benatia from Juventus to get that strong link with Alexandro. He's only going to be 2,400 coins. And then we're going with De Vries, who is a very cheap card at only 1,000 coins. So now it's going to get a little bit cheaper, it looks like. At right back, we're going with Florenzi, who's only about 2,000 coins. Then at left midfielder, we are going with Juan Cuadrado. We went with his 83 rated card because it's actually cheaper than the 82 rated card right now. They're about the same price, the 83 and the 82 rated Juan Cuadrado. So you might as well go with that 83. But if you decide to go with an 82 rated card here, let's say you went with Jose Callahan, because you can actually go him instead of Cuadrado, and you went with an 82 rated there, you would have to switch out De Vries, the center back, with Koulibaly, an 83 rated card, just to get that rating. So this is the cheapest way, but if you have Callahan or an 82 Cuadrado already in your club, you can simply replace De Vries, the right center back, with Koulibaly's 83 rated card, and only cost about another 1,000 coins to get that Koulibaly. Then at center mid, we're going with Medel, and you need him at center mid, but then we've got Aver Banega at right center mid, and you don't need him in position. He can play as a center attacking mid, and we'll still get the chemistry we need. At right mid, we're going with Mohamed Salah. He's going to be one of the right mids that you can choose from, but since he's Egyptian, it is the best one to go with. It's only 1,800 coins, and obviously you're not going to have too much trouble getting two Egyptians in the squad and having to replace one of them. So at the attack, we're going with the Edin Dzeko and Mandzukic strike force. Edin Dzeko being an 88 rated card, but then again, as I mentioned in the previous challenges, he's quite cheap because he's in the current team of the week. So he gets that 88 rating and allows us to use some of these lower rated cards for the rest of the squad, and he's only 31,000 coins. So we'll definitely take that. And I ended up just buying the first one I saw for, when I searched for the cheapest ones. You could probably get that Edin Dzeko for about 26k on bid. If you guys put in the time to try to snipe these cards or bid on these cards, you could get them for a lot cheaper than what I'm getting them for. Then we've got Mandzukic to finish it off at striker. He's only going to be 2,500 coins. This squad is about 59,000 coins. Obviously, you can snipe it for much cheaper, as I said. And it gets the 95 chem, it gets the 84 rating, and you can submit that for a 15,000 coin pack. So there we have it. We're done with Heung-min Son's SBC. Now I have both the Heung-min Son 84 rated card, and I've got the Heung-min Son 89 rated card. So if I need to, I can just throw in that Heung-min Son 84 rated card later in an SBC of its own and maybe save coins on a future squad building challenge anyway. So let's go ahead and advance. There he is, Heung-min Son with 93 pace, 94 shot, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, 84 physical, and don't forget, he also has a 5-star weak foot, and he's got that 4-star skill moves after the recent skill upgrade. Absolutely just terrible card. I don't know how EA have just thought this was a good idea to give him an 89 rated card like this. It's too good. I would hate to come up against this in Foot Champions, and for only 170k, plus you can get it for cheaper if you snipe, plus we've still got packs to open. Absolutely ridiculous. So let's go ahead and open these packs. These are going to be my first packs that I'm going to be opening for Team of the Season. I'm going to do it for this video. Hopefully I can come away with a nice pull. Let's see if we can do that. We've got a few packs to open. We've got the Foot Champions Weekend League rewards. I'll be opening those on stream later tonight. If you guys are watching this video on the first day it's coming out, I am streaming, so you guys can watch me open those on stream. But we've got a gold pack, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, a Prime Gold Players Pack, and another Prime Gold Players Pack. That's two 45Ks, a 15K, and a 5K. So let's start off with the 5K pack, and it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a walkout in this, but we did get a rare card, so I guess you can't be too angry. We've got ourselves Randolph from West Ham. Not a good start. Let's go ahead and hop into the next pack. Alright, the next pack is going to be a Jumbo Premium Gold Pack of 15K. We could definitely get something decent in here. Come on, EA, hook me up. It's not a terrible flare. It's going to be like an 83 or 84 rated. I'll take an 85. İlkay Gündoğan. That is a good pull. I'll take that in a 15k pack any day. Probably going to be around 10,000 coins, I imagine, especially with the Premier League requirements. Plus, we've got HUENG in there. That's going to be about 10,000 coins there. HUENG is going to be about 8k, so I'll take that. Pretty good pack there. So we've got about, 2,000 coins in the first pack, plus we're getting about 20k back from this pack. It was a pretty good pack. We also got Wanfran, who will go for something there as an 83 rated card, so a very good, very good pack there for a 15k. So we're getting quite a few coins back there. So in total, the Heung-min Son card has now cost me only about 150,000 coins. And that's being generous as well. So now we've got two 45k packs. We're down to about 150k for this Heung-min Son. Hopefully we can pack ourselves. Oh, I thought it was going to be a walkout, but it's not. It's going to be a terrible pack. It's going to be a center back. Jonathan Tah, okay, he actually goes for about 2k. We used him in the squad building challenge for the Bundesliga, and he is from Leverkusen, which is one of Heung-min Son's previous clubs. So not a terrible pull, but definitely not a good pack. Also got this player from Paris Saint-Germain. That could go for something. We'll go and send it to the transfer list. Quick sell the rest of the pack. We've got one more pack left. Come on. Got about 5k more, so we're down to maybe 145k. That's a terrible pack as well. Left wing Gomez, it looks like. Yep, from Atalanta Gomez. And he's a good card in game, but definitely not going to sell for anything, especially with all the packs being open today. We've got ourselves Kangwa from Zambia and Adeote from Benin. Two countries that I had never heard of before. If you guys have enjoyed this video, if it helped you out, don't be hesitant to subscribe, as I said earlier, and drop a like on the video. I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Elite Suite. Peace out! Oh yeah, and don't forget to watch that video on Sunday. It's gonna be a good one.